easier.
Okay. You have a large head, don't you?
I know.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Can you?
Oh yeah. See, there's a sign that keeps us from parking our little butts here under the nice little apple tree. But we're here anyway. I'm here with Nita Murphy, the director of the Southwest Research Center. Hi there, my name's Enrico, and I'm here with Nita Murphy, the director of the Southwest Research Center for UNM-Taos. It's located here in Taos, just off Civic Plaza Drive at 1115 Civic Plaza Drive, just along Bedford Lane, the little dead-end street. Come around and you'll see her turquoise sign over there. But first off, why don't we just say hello to Nita and find out what the Southwest Research Center is all about. Hey Nita.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Oh, it's a lovely day.
It's a lovely day. We're sitting out here under the apple tree.
And so far an apple hasn't fallen on our head, but it certainly has in the past.
So Nita, I want to know a little bit more about the Southwest Research Center. What is it about and how did it begin and stuff like that?
Okay. In 1995, Karen Young, the co-director at the Taos Historic Museums, wrote a grant that enabled us to bring 3 museums, libraries together in one place and make them accessible to the public, which had not been available before that. So the Harwood Museum, the Millicent Rogers Museum, the Kit Carson Museum, which is now Taos Historic Museum, were the 3 that we brought in. So between these 3 libraries, we cover art, sociology, anthropology, genealogy. It's a great resource for local people, students to come in and do research.
And so how did you get involved with the Southwest Research Center?
I was working with part-time for the Kit Carson Museum. I worked in the Murata and Mabel Dodge Lujan's backyard, entering books into Libros, the New Mexico library system. I entered 7,000 titles during that time, and I was real happy to move out of there because we had a 5-seater outhouse and no running water. And so we moved the collection into the Harwood, in what used to be the old children's library. And I would point out to people the indoor plumbing, and they thought I was pretty weird, but if you work 4 years in a place without one, you're pretty excited about that. So I was inside the Harwood, and then next moved to the building on the outside of the Harwood. And then, I think it was 5 years ago, moved over here and am under the umbrella of UNM-Taos.
So let's say people come to visit you at the Southwest Research Center, and what will they see? What sort of a collection of resources do you have? I know there's the D.H. Lawrence collection, but
right.
There's a whole range of other resources. What sort of resources?
Oh gosh. Genealogical records are from baptisms, marriages from 1700. There's a very interesting vertical file collection on individuals from Taos, on places in Taos, and then in the state. The art collection is amazing. The Mountain Men collection is amazing because it was Kit Carson and all the Kit Carson material.
So,
yeah.
So these are trappers. These
That's
are
right.
people making a living.
That's right.
Trapping and things like
That's
that.
right. So, like I say, history, maps. I have a map collection that's very interesting.
You can get different views of the Taos Plaza and see how it's changed over the years.
Yeah. So you name it, pretty much. We can help find something for you.
And I noticed that you actually seem to have a wide-ranging collection of military sorts of information. These catalogs of men that were conscripted or brought into the military,
Yeah.
and it ranges from pre-Civil War through World War I and things like that too.
Yeah, well, 1806 militia. You can come and see the names of your ancestors, and you can see if if they have a bow and arrow, or if they have a gun, or if they have a horse. It's all listed from 1806. And then the Civil War, all the little revolutions that take place in Taos, like the 1816 revolution, where everybody was put under house arrest for interesting reasons. So, yeah, anything you want to, I pretty much can find some material for you.
And so one of the great things that Nita has helped me out with is following the family line back to the 1700s, essentially.
Yeah.
It's really an amazing thing to see my family, all the names put up there. And I have, a good number of people from the Taos area, but I also have some people from Europe. Mm-hmm. And all of that is available here at the Research Center.
Yeah.
So.
And actually, I kid people when we start the process that we're going to probably find some horse thieves. And so far, we haven't found any horse thieves in your family, but we haven't finished yet.
Yes. There's a shady side to my family. So. Very cool. Well, Nita, thank you for visiting with me for this little bit.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that everyone knows how to get a hold of you. There's two great ways to get a hold of Nita, one by phone and the other one by email. She has a lot of people who contact her from across the country looking to trace their roots. How do they get a hold of you through email?
Okay, email is nita08@unm.edu. So that's NITA 08@unm.edu. The phone number for the Research Center is 575-737-6229. And I'm here Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 1 to 4. So come by and do some research.
Nita, thank you.
Thank you.